Myself, Harsha, I have 5.5 years of experience in Salesforce itself, and I do work for an MNC. So, in the beginning, so if any people hear about Salesforce, so they will think like it's something like sales, something related to sales, something like that. So, even I thought 6 years back when I first heard about Salesforce, by the name itself, I thought, what is this sales and everything? But later I realized that Salesforce is something else. So that it's right now Salesforce is very booming from past 6 years, not 6 years, from past 10 years also it's booming, and still for the next 10 years, it will next 15, 20 years it will be booming. So today I will give you high level, very high level thing, a very high level demo of Salesforce later on. So once we start our classes, so I will share you the syllabus. I will teach you how to code, and so as per this course, so recently we have added an extra topics so that it will help you in real time projects or everything. So that even that as a complementary we have added those things. So I will tell you everything like how the syllabus goes, what is the time period, and what is the important things you have to learn. And then later, so we'll do hands-on coding, and we'll solve some scenarios. And later I will tell you how to, so in Salesforce also we have different kind of certifications, so all those things we'll learn in future. So first let's see what is Salesforce. So Salesforce is a cloud-based CRM software solution. Salesforce is a cloud-based CRM software solution. So it's a web-based application. So this is the first application actually. Before, so as of now we are using so many applications like whatever, like social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever we are using. So these are these kind of apps, web apps. So before all these things, Salesforce was the first web app which is launched by Mark Benioff in November 2001. So Mark Benioff is the CEO of Salesforce. Salesforce Inc. is a company, is a software company, and Salesforce is a cloud-based software. So from the Salesforce company, so they have a technology, they have a solution, Salesforce.com. So we are going to utilize the technology, and we are going to give the solution to companies, different customers or different clients. So it's an American-based software company headquarters in San Francisco, and Mark Benioff is the CEO. So basically, what CRM means. So have you ever thought like how a bank handling lakhs of customers' data, how Flipkart is handling lakh together, crores together of customer data. Once you give your phone number, they will tell you everything. So what you have purchased, where you have purchased. So everything is based on apps, right? So CRM is something like a customer relationship app. So between a bank and its customers, or between Flipkart and its customers, or between Amazon and its customers. So a company, whatever the business. So basically, Salesforce, we are going to use the Salesforce technology, and we are going to give the solution to the companies. It's not like end to end, I mean, normal people software. It's a company software. It's a what to say, it's a, for big companies. So okay, Flipkart, so they want to manage some data. So what they will do, they will come to Salesforce and they will say, I need a software to manage 5 crore people. I want their analytics. I want to use the artificial intelligence. I want to use the AI, and I want to think. I want to get to know what these people is thinking, and what they are going to buy. If you search something in Google, so in Flipkart you can see that. How are you seeing that? When you visit some website, you have searched something like a cap or like something you have searched in Google price or something. Later, when you visit some websites, so you will see that advertisement. How are they capturing it? So these are the things the CRM tools will do. They will read. They will completely having a handful of knowledge about the customer, right? Salesforce.com, www.salesforce.com. If you open this website, you can see what does Salesforce do. Salesforce do sales, marketing, service, customer 360. It helps teams work better together. Your business may use a single 360 app by improving team. So I have a team. I want to make the team to call 1,000 people a day and sell my product. So as a bank, I have a credit card. I have 2,000 numbers. I will give 2,000 numbers to each person every day, and I will set the target of at least you have to sell 100 or 200 or 500 or 1,000, anything. So they will call each and every person. They will sell the product. To sell that product, so they need to. So nowadays, no one will save the data in Excel. Okay, this is the customer. This is the customer name. So whatever it may be. So now people are not using the traditional things like Excel, CDs, floppies. Earlier, data was stored in these kind of things, but there is a huge chance of loss if I store in Excel. We don't know. My computer got virus and everything got deleted, so I cannot get it. But in web-based CRMs, so wherever you are, you just need a mobile or laptop. You just log in to Salesforce.com and start your work. So it helps teams to work better. So we'll see each and every. So there are multiple products in Salesforce. If you can see Salesforce Customer 360, this is one product. And within Salesforce you have sales. This is Sales Cloud. So we call it in Salesforce language, we call it as cloud. Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, Commerce Cloud, Analytics Cloud, Platform Cloud, and Slack. So now Slack is owned by Salesforce, and Tableau is owned by Salesforce. These two apps, even Canvas, these three apps. So these are purchased by Salesforce, right? And Heroku, MuleSoft Data. So these are integration things, integration platforms. So there are multiple things. So we are going to see most of the things like sales, service, and some of the different marketing clouds, and within the sales and service, whatever, what how a company, how for example how Flipkart use its sales to sell to people, how Flipkart uses this particular software to support its people. So if you can see, every website will be having this kind of chart nowadays. See, let's chat. If I click on this button, so someone will automatically get assigned and he will start chatting with. How are these are maintaining? Who are maintaining this? Do you think someone is sitting behind this and he is connecting this, me and the person who is here? See, this is a AI assistant. Einstein assistance is nothing but AI assistant. If you can see here, Einstein AI. Even Salesforce is using AI. So there are over 150,000 companies, both big and small, are growing their business with Salesforce. See how huge Salesforce is. If you see the customer, you can see here IBM, Sonos, Sinji, PayPal. So many people are there. Kotak Mahindra, Pidilite. So many companies, so many customers. They are using Meesho, Air India, Indian Oil, Narayana Health, TVS. If I take a use case, TVS Motor, what they are doing? So they are maintaining the customer data. They are automatically when they book a service, so you will automatically receive an email. You will automatically someone will call you, or you will get a robotic car. Your service is on tomorrow. Please be available. Something like that. JSW Steel, Godrej, Mini. So many customers are there. If you see, you can. If you open this page in Salesforce.com, www.salesforce.com, if you see the customer stories, Here you can categorize of the people communication. For example, if I filter by communication, I can see Leica Mobile. If I click on financial services, Kotak Mahindra Bank, FinCorp, HDFC, Bajaj, almost RBL Bank. See, you can see all big players here. Godrej, Cosmo, under manufacturing. We come to media and entertainment. You can see Spotify. Spotify is a customer of Salesforce. If you see Spotify here, then you have to think like, so Spotify is using Salesforce for as a CRM for their business. So if you are doing a business with 100 clients, you can manage. If you are doing a business with 1,000 clients, somehow you can manage. But if you are doing a business with lakhs or crores together of people, how do you manage in offline data? You cannot do that. So you need a software. You need a software which is very feasible, which is very secure. So no one can steal your data. So customer data is very important. So to solve all these problems, we are going to use Salesforce. Mahindra, Mercedes-Benz, Silverhouse, Bajaj Finance. So there are so many customers are there. So I don't know. So you can see the. So I can say so many big players are within this 1,50,000 companies. So Salesforce, as I say, it's a platform, it's a CRM, and it's a platform. I will tell you what is CRM, how CRM works, everything I will tell you in upcoming classes. As I said, this is the high level demo kind of thing. And Salesforce is doing its business in so many industries like automotive industry, communication industry, education industry, energy industry, healthcare, manufacturing. So all public sector, even some government solutions is also there. If I open this government solutions, government and public sector, so I can see how Salesforce is using to help the government. Government in the sense it's not only Indian government. So it may be US government is also using this. State agencies uses Salesforce. See, from 25 plus state agencies. So Department of Information Resources is using Salesforce. So we'll get to know in future how they are using Salesforce. What is the role of Salesforce in their business? All those things I will explain you. So basically, Salesforce, as of now, in CRM industry, Salesforce is number one. Yeah? Salesforce is the number one CRM all over the world. So it is having almost almost 50% of market. One CRM software. See, there are multiple CRMs are there. Salesforce is one of them, and which is Salesforce, and which is the highest revenue getting CRM. There is other CRMs like Zendesk, HubSpot, Zoho CRM, Adobe CRM. So I have seen so many CRMs, but they are very much behind when compared to Salesforce. Salesforce is world's number one CRM, and you have so many job opportunities in Salesforce. See, Salesforce ranked number one CRM provider for 10th consecutive year. From past 10 years, Salesforce is number one. See, 22% of the share, worldwide business market share in CRM application business. So Salesforce is having 22% of market, whereas the immediate competitor is having 5.7% of market. It's a very huge difference, right? So this technology is ruling the CRM industry from past 15 years, and they will rule in future also, because now since Salesforce AI is introduced, and GPT, how we have Chat GPT. So similarly, we have in Salesforce Einstein GPT. So all these things are there in Salesforce. So Salesforce is very huge. So there are different topics are there in Salesforce. It's not like only if I go to this training, I will learn complete Salesforce. As as a person who is working from past 5 years, maybe I know about 20 to 25% of the Salesforce because I don't know the other industry. Because if I'm working in sales cloud and service cloud industry, I don't know about the automobile cloud industry. I don't know about marketing cloud industry. I don't know about AI cloud industry. So if you're working in AI cloud industry, maybe you may not knowing about marketing industry. So there are different of clouds here. So it's like a huge thing. So in that I'm going to teach you sales and service and marketing clouds. So which are very basic and must know things in Salesforce, right? Then if I Salesforce, yes. So Salesforce is planning to hire more than 4 million people in next 5 years. So I just want to show that is things wrong. If I think the website is is not responding. Okay, Salesforce, like I said, so Salesforce is planning to hire. So it's as you know, as it is a number one software, the you will be knowing how the hype will be there and how the market, how people. So even now, the highest position in Salesforce, I mean so in Salesforce, like how it happens is like, so we are going to climb. So if I show you Salesforce certification roadmap, so if you can see, so this is a Salesforce certification path. Okay, so you will be starting from here, from admin. Print image. Yeah. So if you can see here, so these many certifications are there in Salesforce. We have these many certifications. So there are multiple paths also in there. Paths also there in Salesforce. You can choose. Okay. Some people are like, so I don't know coding. I don't know how to code, but I still want to work with Salesforce because I know it's a booming technology, and I know it's a future. So I just want to be in Salesforce, but I don't know coding. So for such kind of people, Salesforce is having something like admin and specialist. Admin and specialist. Okay, I know coding. I know how to code. I want to be a full stack kind of developer. So where I need to configure Salesforce platform. So then in that case, you are going to use. So you are going to be Salesforce developer. I don't know. I don't want to work as a developer or something. I want to sell this product. I want to sell Salesforce to number of companies. So then Salesforce consultant. I want to design something. I want to design the different UI, designer, marketer. So there are multiple paths are there in Salesforce. If you see the blue path to become a certified administrator. So within 6 to 12 months, once you start your career in Salesforce, between 6 to 12 months you can get your certified administrator trainer. So each and every exam here, they will cost you some money. So because so this certifications are officially given Salesforce by Salesforce company. Okay. So how in companies, in every company, how the company will gauge you, how much knowledge you know, is based on these certifications. How many certifications you have. You may see, if you search in LinkedIn, if you search any Salesforce developer, you can see in their bio they will be having 2x certified, 3x certified, 4x certified. That means he is having two certifications. She is having three certifications, something like that. If you want to be a developer, you have to go in this path. For the first 2 years, you can complete this platform developer certification. Then after that, you can go for two to 4 years. In this stage, you can get the certification. It's just a assumption, like it's just a roadmap. But in real time, different company work in different ways. Some people will say for we'll give you the money, so we just clear the exams. And also when these companies, when they are facing a client, they will say we have a developer, every developer is having three certifications. So then if you own a certification, there will be a gauge. So then the client think, okay, there are 10 people with three certifications, they will be having good knowledge, it's a good catch for me, something like that. So each and every path, each and every color, you can consider different paths. So these are the different paths. I will once again I will explain you when start the actual classes. I will tell you, you can choose your path. But as a beginner, you have only two options. First, you have to either start from as an admin or a developer. So in my course, I will be teaching you admin and developer. So this is a basic start. This is a basic start. Either you can become an admin or a developer in the beginning. So later on, so once you are done, okay, once you have completed your developer thing. So now the next way, see, after that you can go to architect. So certified technical, can you see this one? Certified technical architect. This is the last stage of a person. If you are certified technical architect, it's a last stage, right? So in India, there are only countable number of certified technical architects. It's like 100, 200, something like that, all over India. So this is the, it's like toughest kind of thing. So before this, before you certified, before you are becoming technical architect, you have to be solution architect, application architect, system architect, all these things. So it's like first you complete this, get a certification, then go here, get a certification. It's not like directly you can be certified. If you're having 8 years of experience, you cannot be technical architect directly. You have to come in a path. That's why certification paths, where you can take your Salesforce career. You can search so in Google, and you can go through this. So that's why I'm searching everything in Google and showing you, so that you can research by yourself. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Mistakenly. Sorry, team, I mistakenly I have something. Once you see my screen. And also, so Salesforce provide you something called Trailhead. So it's a learning platform. So where you can learn everything, like it's like game. Okay. So they will give you some tasks, they will give you some module, there will be some modules, some things will be there. So where you have to sit and you have to clear those things, and you have to implement those things in real time, right? I mean in real time in the sense, you will be having your own space where you have to implement these things. So if you implement that, so you will be having, you will get a rank, and you will get some points too. So all these points will help you, will show your capacity, how you are doing in Salesforce, right? I have to, and also I will tell you about how Salesforce will get the money, how they will earn money by their pricing, quotation, and everything, and how. So in future we'll learn how to. So each and everything, like from sales to service, how companies utilize Salesforce to do the sales, and how to configure. So each and every company will be having their own requirements. So each and every for each and every client we have to configure this Salesforce platform to them, right? So nowadays you can see, if you want to create a website, you will be, so earlier if you want to create a website, that was a big thing, right? So you have to get something, and you have to code, and you have to do everything. But now if you want to create a website, so you just go to some website creating websites, and you will just drag and drop, and you will get your things done, right? So in the same way, so we are going to utilize this Salesforce platform as per the requirement of the client. So whoever the client, it may be, like I said, so these any of these clients, right? So for them, so we will be configure, we will customize the Salesforce application, and we will hand over to them. So then their employees, so for example, Mahindra, so if I want, so they have some requirement, so we will create, we'll customize the CRM to them, and then later Mahindra employees will use the CRM, and they will enhance their business, they will increase their revenue. So there are so many useful things in Salesforce, there are so many different technologies within Salesforce, so which will boost the business of any company, right? So we'll see all those things. Mm, maybe in future classes I can show you this, maybe some maintenance or something is there. So this is kind of high level, so maybe, so you won't be understanding anything, but still, so if you are planning to learn Salesforce, that's the first step of success for you. So as a person who is working with Salesforce, I mean, in this technology from past 5 years, I know the true potential of this tool. Like, in my experience, I mean, I have worked with multiple clients. So in that, so some big jewelry store in India, they are using Salesforce, and they are, so it's like, so if you go to the jewelry shop, so I will tell you a simple real time example. So you will go to jewelry shop, in the beginning, in the entrance, one person will be there. Or if you go to any service centers like laptop service center or Samsung service center, anywhere, so one person will be there. He will take your phone number, registered phone number, and he will enter that phone number into his app. That app is Salesforce, based on Salesforce. So uh, I'm not saying exactly Samsung. So I'm just saying you the how we are going to use Salesforce, right? So once you enter your number, he will get to know all your detail. So last 5 years ago, this person purchased a ring in our jewelry shop. So in this particular person having 5 Samsung devices, which with this registered mobile number. In this, he came to service his this particular model. This person is having two TVS bikes. In that, so every detail, from your personal detail to your service detail, sales detail, offers, which offer you will be having right now. Some people say, sir, as per your, so immediately they will say there, sir, as per your previous purchases, we have an offer for you. How will he get to know? So within that app, the technologies are the configurations which we will do as a Salesforce developers, as a Salesforce admins. So they will tell him that okay, once you click this, so when if a person, so behind the scenes we will write, so if a person is purchasing more than 5 lakh of jewelries, so we are going to give the discount of making charges. So automatically everything will calculate and he will get the quotation. He will show you the bill. So sir, this is the amount you have to pay. So can I get this to my WhatsApp? Yes, I will share it. So it's not like he will print and soft copy, nothing. So you will just enter, there will be a button. So click on that button and it will go to customer's WhatsApp. That's it. See how easy for a team to work with. So okay sir, give me your number, I will write it down, or give me your email number, I will write it down, email ID, I will write it down. And then later, once end of the day, he have to send 50 emails to 50 people. 50, you have to click 50 photos and you have to send for 50 people. How horrifying is that job? So everything is we are doing with a single button, right? So how that button will work, that we will do. We in the sense the people who are there in this meeting. So in future you are going to build such kind of functionalities by using Salesforce technology. So for the first part, so I will be teaching you only the configurations which Salesforce is having in-house. Later part, after this first Salesforce admin, first we are going first before you learn how to fix a car, you have to learn how to drive a car, right? So first we will learn how to use Salesforce, what all the capacity of the Salesforce. Then in the second part, in Salesforce development, so create, we are going to create or we are going to implement some these kind of features. This kind of features we are going to implement in second part. So with the code, so in Salesforce, we are going to use Apex programming language, which is, if you are from CS background, you will be knowing this programming languages like C, C++, Python, Java, anything. So similarly, in Salesforce, we are going to use Apex programming language, which is object-oriented programming language. And if I say programming language, the other people who don't know about Salesforce, who don't know about programming, don't panic. It's not like how you imagine. Programming is very easy. The two Apex is very easy if you spend time, fixed amount of time, and also you have multiple resources in say, so in internet, so you have multiple, I mean, I cannot say you have, you will understand, so many resources are there. Even if you land in a job, so if you don't know anything, with just Google you can implement some these kind of functionalities, I can assure that. So no developer will code by his own nowadays. Everyone will do copy paste job only. Similarly, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying this, I should not be saying this, but I'm just giving the hope for the people who are not coming from the programming background. Okay, so there are people in Salesforce who are not from technical background. Some people are from non-technical background, they have shifted to Salesforce and they are coding right now. Even I know such kind of people personally. So you can learn, it's not like any tough or something like that. So I will explain you each and everything, pin to pin I will explain you. So when it comes to programming, I will tell you from the basic programming senses, what like encapsulation or so some basic programming concept in where every other programming languages are using. So from that scratch I'm going to teach you the programming of Apex programming, so you don't need to worry about that. So that is the second part of our course. So as I say, first part we are going to learn how to drive a car, and then we are going to learn how to fix a car, right? So this is some kind of high level thing. So even I cannot say too much today, so that you will get confused and you will get panic. See, CRM plus AI plus data plus trust on one integrated platform, that is Einstein one. So now artificial intelligence is introduced in Salesforce from past 2 years or something, and GPT, chat GPT kind of thing is implemented, data science is implemented, everything is implemented in Salesforce now. Recently, in my last project, I worked for this kind of GPT. When you give a requirement, it will give you Apex programming code, something like that. So it's a very interesting project. So in our journey, I will share you how do we work in real time, how you can survive in real time, what are the basic building blocks you have to know to survive. So all these things moving on, I will explain you everything so you can learn it. So we'll discuss, so we'll learn together. Okay, now any questions? And whatever I said today, have you do you understand or not? Even not is a good answer for me right now at this situation. Am I audible? And I have some rules in my class. I will share you. So when I start the actual class, in future, if I ask something, I don't want anyone to be this kind of. I don't want to hear this silence actually. So this in every training I used to do this, and I will be taking you regular attendance every day. So and I will be having the QA sessions, and I will be providing the interview questions around 300 to 350 interview questions. I will provide in both admin and development, so which are very important. And once this training is going to end, I will take you the mock interview, and I will share you some resumes. You can build your resumes for yourself, and I will tell you how to utilize Trailhead and how to learn Salesforce in an effective way. So we have Trailhead, fun way to learn. It's like a game kind of thing. It's not a game. So it's basically on the concept of game itself, right? So like this, you will be having. See, I have these many points, 1,55,000 points. So each and every, so suppose if you clear this module, you will get 1,700 points. If you clear this module, you will get 650 points. So each and every module will get added, and it will show you, and it will give you the rank. If you see, I'm a ranger here. If you see this, it's a ranger badge, right? It's a ranger badge. So if you want to get this ranger badge, you have to complete 100 these kind of things to be a ranger. My next thing is double star ranger rank. If I get 41 more badges, I will be a double star ranger. And then you have project here, different projects. You can learn trials, projects, modules, career paths, and also, like I say, for each and every exam, there will be some cost like $200, something like that, right? So you can complete these challenges, and earn the $200 from Salesforce, and you can give the exam and get a free certifications. I know how to get that. I mean, I will explain you all those things. Like we have something called quests in Salesforce. If you go to quest, so how you can explore, how you complete, see, choose a quest, complete the challenge, chance to win. So you will get fun prizes like Salesforce hoodies and Salesforce voucher, so many things you will get. So going on, I will tell you like how to get these things, how to use this, everything I will explain. You don't need to worry about all those things. So just as for today, so just go and search for salesforce.com and go through the website and see what are the what are, I mean whatever you understood, That's okay. Even if you don't understand, that is okay for me as of right now, at this point of time. Any questions?
No, no question.
Any doubts? Any concerns? Anyone? Can we close this call then?
Yeah.